Welcome to the VR Spoonies Discord server. This is the place where members of the weekly Chronic Illness and Invisible Disabilities peer support group on AltSpace connect between meetups. We've been meeting on AltSpace every week for a little over 2 years now, and during that time, this Discord server has really grown. Since I created a discord.me profile for the server, a lot of folks have found us through that site, so there are a few people in the server who have never even been to an AltSpace meetup, and that's perfectly okay. You don't have to come to those meetups to be a part of the community. You don't even have to be interested in VR, even though that's where we got started. All Spoonies are welcome here. On the other hand, some of the AltSpace members aren't familiar with Discord and as a result aren't active in the VR Spoonies server because of the admittedly intimidating learning curve Discord has. I wanted to make this video to help explain how to navigate our server and use some of the more important Discord features in order to help people feel more comfortable so that they can engage more with the community here. So without further ado, let's get started. To join this server, open up a browser on your device and go to discord.me/VRSpoonies. Once there, you'll see a button that says Join Server. This will take you to a special invitation link via Discord, and it will open Discord on your device if you already have it installed. Discord has excellent mobile and desktop apps, but you can also just use Discord on your computer's browser if you would prefer not to download it. For this tour, we're going to be using the desktop app, but the mobile app isn't much different, so this video will help you navigate whichever option you decide to go for. If you don't already have a Discord account, don't worry, it's free and easy to sign up. For security reasons, you'll have to verify your email account before you can fully interact with our server. Discord will send you a verification link. All you have to do is click on that, and you're all set. Let's take a look at the Discord layout. On the far left side, you'll see icons for all the different servers you're in. Servers are communities on Discord. You might not have any other servers in this margin if this is your first time using Discord, but if you join any others, this is where they'll appear, and you can navigate between servers by clicking on the icon of the server you want to go to. Servers consist of a number of different text and voice channels. You can think of these as themed chat rooms, each with its own topic or purpose indicated by the channel's name. Once you have your Discord account made and you've joined the server, you'll find yourself in the Welcome channel. This channel is set to be read-only, meaning users can read the messages I have posted there, but nobody can chat in this room. If you look to the left, you'll see a list of other channels divided into categories. Categories are just organizational titles that separate text and voice channels based on their purpose. You can collapse and expand categories by clicking the little arrow next to the category's name. If you look to the right of the screen, or swipe right to left on your mobile device, you can see a list of all of the users who are in the server as well as who is online at the moment. A quick side note, you can choose to hide your online status by going here and changing your status to invisible. I'll get more into the technical side of Discord later, but for now, I'll just give you a quick tour of all of the channels in the server so you have a good idea of what they're for and how to get to them. I've already explained the Welcome channel, and the next one on the list is Announcements. This is where I post news and updates relevant to the group. The next channel, Upcoming Events, is where you can find links to the AltSpace meetup events so you can RSVP. I also post in here if we have any other special events planned on or off of AltSpace. The Roles channel is where you can go to make use of an optional tool we have in the server, which allows you to indicate to other server members what diagnosis you have if you want to connect with others with the same conditions for more empathetic support. You can also indicate which games you're interested in for when members want to get together and play some games. Selecting a role means you'll receive a notification when other users tag the role in the server, using the @ symbol, followed by the role name. For instance, someone who has EDS might tag the EDS role if they have a diagnosis-specific concern, and anyone who has selected the EDS role would receive a notification. Roles can be selected and removed very easily simply by clicking on the corresponding emoji at the bottom of the list. If the emoji is highlighted, you have successfully selected that role for yourself. Clicking on it again will remove that role. You can do this at any time. You can also see which roles you have selected by clicking on your username. You do not have to use this feature. It's totally up to you whether you want to disclose any personal information. If you decide to use this, it's unique only to this server and will not be visible on other Discord servers. The Links channel contains useful links relevant to our group. So far, all of the channels that I've explained have been read-only, meaning people can't talk in them. Now we're going to get to where the fun happens. The next category is titled Movie Night, and as such contains all of the channels relevant to the movie night our group has on the last Friday of each month. The Details channel is a read-only channel where I announce what movie we'll be watching and what date and time we'll be watching it, along with a link to the trailer. The Movie Suggestions channel is a place where you can suggest movies for us to watch. Just keep in mind, we only watch movies that are related to chronic illness and disabilities that aren't inspiration porn or objectification of a person with a medical condition for the purpose of being seen as an inspiration for healthy people to feel better about themselves. To learn more about the scourge that is inspiration porn, click here to check out this awesome TED Talk by Stella, the activist who originally coined the term. Movie Night Text Chat is where you can communicate with people in the voice channel if you don't have a mic, would prefer not to use the mic, or simply don't want to interrupt the film by talking out loud. The channel right below this one is a voice channel. This one is a little different. When you click on it, you'll enter a voice chat where other users can join you and talk. You can also choose to turn your camera on or off, or share your screen. You can also choose to turn off your mic and speakers by toggling these icons off or on. Obviously, we hope this never happens, but if you ever find yourself in a situation where you need to turn off another member's video or audio, you can right-click on their icon, or hold your finger down on mobile, and disable their video. Mute them, adjust their volume, or block them entirely. Please let the mod team know if there's an issue by tagging the role, and we'll take care of any trolls should the need ever arise. On movie night, I'll be streaming the movie to this voice channel. There will be a red live indicator next to my name in the voice channel showing that I'm sharing my screen. In order to join, hover your mouse over my name and click the Watch Stream button, or join the voice channel and click Watch Stream from there. You can make the stream full screen by collapsing the members list at the bottom of the screen and clicking the full screen icon. Hit Escape to exit full screen. To adjust the stream volume, right-click on the stream and drag the volume slider to adjust it to the level you want. To exit the voice channel, you must click the disconnect button. If you don't disconnect, you might remain in the voice channel even if you close Discord, and your mic may still be active. Next up is the Spoonies chat category. This is where you'll find text channels specifically for getting support and talking about things related to the support group in general. Introductions is where you can introduce yourself. This is also where automatic notifications let us know when a new member is joined, so we can make them feel welcome. General is for miscellaneous chat and sharing related to the support group that doesn't seem to fit into the other channel topics. Goals is where you can set a goal for yourself to accomplish. We usually set a small attainable goal for ourselves in the support group meetups on Altspace each week. You can also announce your goals here in this channel and post updates as you make progress. Support is where you can go let it all out and vent about what you're going through with your conditions. This is also a place to share your victories and happy moments as well. It's a safe space where you can be open about your experiences without fear of judgment or stigma. Spoonie Memes is for sharing funny photos, videos, and stories related to Spoonie life. Scroll through this chat if you ever need a relatable laugh. Nsfw Discussions is the place to go when you want to talk about more sensitive topics, or show off that wicked rash your autoimmune disorder cooked up. Please set those sensitive images as spoilers as a courtesy to other members. As always, we do not allow discussions of suicide or self-harm in the server, so those topics are still off limits in this channel. But you can talk about things others might find uncomfortable in here without disturbing others who would rather avoid potentially triggering topics. You will receive a disclaimer when you attempt to enter this channel reminding you that it's tagged as NSFW. We never allow any sexually explicit content in here, but I find the NSFW tag is great for separating potentially triggering content from the rest of the server. The off-topic category is for sharing things that aren't specifically related to the support group. Share Your Hobbies is the place to go when you want to share photos of your art, poetry, photography, and achievements related to your hobbies, whatever they may be. We have a lot of artists in this group who like to participate in art challenges like Inktober, so that's what the Art Challenges channel is for. Random sharing is where you can post anything off-topic that doesn't seem to fit in any of the other channels. This could be a funny video you saw on YouTube and wanted to share, or a photo of a fun event you got to attend, stuff like that. Critters is where you can share photos and videos of your pets. This is my favorite channel. Music is where you can post about songs that you want to share with the group. Game Chat is where you can discuss gaming and organize game meetups with other members. Promote Stuff is where you can share links to your website, blog, YouTube channel, social media, etc. We only ask that you please be respectful of your fellow group members and don't spam this channel with a ton of links all the time. A few of our group members stream live to Twitch, so I made a channel where we can announce when we're going live so members can join us in our chats. You can mute this channel if you aren't interested in getting notified when we post links in here by right-clicking this channel and navigating the menu to select the notification option that you want. We'll go more in depth about notifications later on in this video. The resources category is a place to share tools, apps, tips, and tricks for each topic listed. About this section is a read-only channel that explains each channel in this category in more detail. That's really all the tour you need to navigate our server. Now I'll explain how to use some of Discord's tools so you can make the best out of your experience here. The first thing you'll want to know how to do is manage your Discord notifications. Nobody wants to be pinged every minute of every day, so it's a good idea to mute notifications for things that you don't consider urgent. You can turn off all Discord notifications simply by setting your Discord status to offline by clicking on your icon here in the bottom left and selecting offline. This will turn off Discord notifications until you decide to set your status to online again. You can mute specific servers by right-clicking on the server icon in the left margin, hovering over Mute Server, and selecting the notifications option you want. This will mute the entire server's notifications for the duration that you selected. If you want to unmute the server, just right-click on the server icon again and click Unmute Server. If people tag you or roles you're associated with in the server, you'll still receive a notification. So if you don't want any notifications at all, go to the server, click on the server name at the top of the left-hand margin, and click on Notification Settings. Once there, you'll see a bunch of settings that you can toggle off and on. You'll want to turn all of them off and select the Nothing option if you never want to receive any notifications from a server. You can choose to leave some of them on if you want. It's totally up to you. Just click Done when you're finished. If you don't want to mute the entire server but you don't want notifications from specific categories, you can right-click on the category name, hover over Mute Category, and select your preferred option. If you do that, all of the channels within that category will be muted for however long you choose. The same can be done for individual channels as well, so don't be afraid to customize your experience by muting channels you're least interested in. Heck, mute everything if you want. The last thing we need is more notifications, I get it. Let's talk a little bit about safety. No matter how hard anyone tries, there will always be bad actors anywhere you go online. In the event that you encounter someone who is causing you trouble on Discord, you can block them by right-clicking or pressing your finger down on their username and selecting the block option. If someone is causing trouble in the VR Spoonies server, please tag the mod team role in the channel the incident occurred to notify us that something is wrong so we can take care of it. Sometimes scammers try to use Discord to take advantage of users by contacting them via private messages and sending potentially harmful links. You can prevent this from happening by going to your user settings by clicking on the little cogwheel icon by your name at the bottom left and selecting the Privacy and Safety tab. In that menu, you can specify who can send you messages, friend requests, and more. Discord even has a built-in smart filter feature which you can adjust the sensitivity of by selecting one of these options. To select which audio devices you want to use in voice channels, click on the cogwheel next to your name at the bottom left and scroll down until you see the App Settings section and select Voice and Video. Here, you can choose which microphone and speakers you want to use and test them out to make sure everything is working. There are also some other settings that you can adjust to personalize your experience, such as selecting push to talk and toggling Discord's built-in noise cancellation feature off and on. There is a lot to play around with here, but as long as you know how to select your preferred microphone and speakers, that's all you really need. One last feature I want to highlight is the emoji reaction feature. You can use this to react to comments on Discord with fitting emoji responses. Remember the roles channel? That channel uses a bot that uses emoji reactions to assign roles to users automatically, but reacting to comments in Discord and other places outside of that channel will not trigger the bot to do anything. This is just a fun way to interact with other users when words just won't suffice. You can select an emoji to react with by hovering your mouse over the top right corner of a message and selecting the Add Reaction option, or by holding your finger down on the message and tapping the smiley face with the plus sign icon and selecting the reaction emoji you want. If someone else reacted with an emoji and you agree with the sentiment, you can just click on the emoji under the message to react with the same emoji. Sometimes people use reactions to create a simple poll, since Discord shows the number of people who have reacted with the same emoji, and we do this in our server from time to time to make decisions as a community. There are a ton of other Discord features to explore, but these are the basics you need to navigate the VR Spoonies server. So in the interest of keeping this video as short and simple as possible, I'm going to end it here. But there are a bunch of useful videos on YouTube explaining Discord more in detail if you're interested. I'll include a few of my favorites in the video description so you can check those out. I hope this was helpful. If there's anything I missed that you think needs to be covered, let me know in the comments and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. If you want to join this community, please feel free to click on the discord.me link in the description and consider coming to the weekly Altspace meetups every Sunday at 7 PM Eastern Time. There's a link to more info about the support group right below that Discord link, so feel free to check that out as well. Until next time, take care, and I'm sending spoons your way.